So YouTube just came out with the biggest update in YouTube history. And I know you guys probably heard about this by now. It's like buzzing all over the place. And people are going nuts that I'm seeing in comments. And before I get started, you guys probably like, who the heck is this guy? My name is Cameron. I'm an average person just like you in the friendly state of Iowa. I make $3,000 a month with Faceless YouTube. I just come on this channel, just talk about my journey, my ups and downs with it, and hopefully you guys stay for the ride, and hopefully this inspires you to get started on YouTube as well. But I bet you after seeing that update, you're probably like, well, we are cooked. Yes, there's bad news, but there's good news. With everything bad, there's always good that comes out of everything. Like I always say, change your attitude, you'll change your altitude. And I'm going to talk about this. So with YouTube, if you don't know the qualifications, so I make money from just AdSense. All I do is post videos. I ain't posting no links, selling no courses. I ain't selling products or anything. Posting videos, you get paid. So to qualify to do this, you need 1,000 subscribers. And it was 4,000 hours of watch time. YouTube raised the bar on this, and now it is currently 8,000 hours of watch time, which sounds like way more than 4,000. I was seeing a lot of comments, places. Looks like the small creators like giving up. It's sad to see. And I'm here to tell you guys, you can still do this. All you gotta do is pick your niche, put your head down, keep posting, post your 15 videos, go back and look at the data, look at what's working, and whatever's working, you just create a part 2, create a part 3, create a part 4, 5, 6, 20 videos, create a series, put in a playlist. It's really that simple. With YouTube, it really what pays the most is the watch time. You really want to, and I'm talking about long form. I'm not talking about shorts. Shorts is a different animal. I think you need like, I think some crazy number, like I don't know if it was 90 million or something. You got to pump out a lot of shorts to make money. Let's say that. Long form, you can show up like 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes 1 time a week, and post videos. So this channel will focus on the long form. I might address some shorts in other videos, but the main thing we want to address is long form. So look, a YouTuber came out. He did a statistics on. We're gonna talk about this watch time because I know people like, I ain't never gonna get this watch time. This is impossible, and all this stuff. So there's a big YouTuber named Roberto Blake. He's probably been YouTubing since YouTube started. He said if you can get 4,000 hours of watch time, the percentage of you getting 8,000 hours watch time is like 82.5%. And looking at one of my channels, once I got to the 4,000 hours of watch time, I got the 8,000 hours just within a couple of days, because these videos that I'm posting, the videos my past catalog is still getting views while I'm posting my new video. I think people don't really realize that you're like creating a tree, and every video is a branch, and then the views are leaves. Pretty decent analogy there. I like that. This is coming straight off the cuff. This is not scripted, as you can tell. This is my yapping channel. But look, post 10 videos, post 20 videos, post 30 videos, post 40 videos. And with YouTube, it's a 80-20 game. Pretty much 20% of your videos will monetize you and make you money, which is insane. And that's probably why a lot of people give up and quit, because they look at the 80% of their videos are not performing. And I have been in the mud in YouTube for the past 3 to 4 years. I've swung the bat millions of times. I've had a thousands of flops. Videos not make it, but I never threw in the towel. I took a month off, which I don't advise people to do, but I came back, kept swinging, and then I finally got a channel monetized. So to see if it was luck, I jumped into a different niche. I monetized a channel just within 2 months, and I talked about that in my past videos. I'm not going to talk about this in this video. What I'm talking about now is I'm telling you, it is possible to get 4,000 hours of watch time. Put your head down, post your videos, analyze what's working, and just keep doing what's working. It's going to get to the point where you might get bored, but if your audience is watching that stuff, keep doing it. And the way I teach how I do this, I tell people, especially if you're a busy parent, working 9 to 5, I say go into reactions and build reaction channels. What is a reaction channel? A reaction channel is a channel where you get content off the internet and you just put some commentary on it, tell what's happening, and that's about it. You're almost like being like guys, the news is a reaction channel. Like, what are they doing? They're taking content and they're telling you what's happening, then they play the content. It's pretty much the same thing. And it's easier to do because a lot of people don't start YouTube because they think it's all about them. It's bigger than you. Once you can separate yourself from the content and let the content do the work, it's easier to make videos, especially if you have anxiety like I did when I started. And you don't have to show your face when you do this. You don't have to use AI. And I did not use Claude to do this. I know there's a lot of gurus out there like, got to use Claude, man. Use ChatGPT all the time. Yes, you can use that stuff to speed up your processes, but can't be the full persona of your channel, or your channel will get taken down because YouTube figured out that it's full AI. And to prove these gurus wrong, I actually talked to Claude one time about one of my channels was like it was getting views, but like the future videos weren't doing much. So I was planning on pivoting on I was staying in the same niche but doing a different format. So I asked Claude if I should do that. Claude said don't do it. So I did exactly the opposite what Claude said. And that video ended up getting 100,000 views, saving the channel. And the channel's back. The channel ended up getting 13,000 subscribers. I was at 10,000 subscribers, but it got like 3,000 subscribers just for me changing the format. And again, that's a whole different video. I want to keep this simple. I call it the KISS method with YouTube. Keep it simple, stupid. Do what's working. You don't have to come on here and be original. You can come on here and just be like everyone else and just add a little bit of different spin on it where it fits. Put your little take on it. That's pretty much it. But yeah, with reaction channels, there's different niches, as we know. Some pay way different than others, and some have a higher barrier to entry. So the ones that you enter with the higher barrier to entry will be most successful in. Stick around. Yes, you'll hit walls. Yes, you'll have flops. Keep posting them out there. It's gonna work. The highest barrier to entry is body cam channels. They pay really well because they have a very old audience and you don't have to edit as much. Hopefully I'm not all over the place here, but you can always do other things too. If like into history, maybe like math or explainer videos do pretty well. But I would advise you not make content for kids. One, because they have to be highly edited and you will burn out trying to edit these videos. They need like flashy stuff all over the place. Or with an audience, you don't have to edit as much because a lot of these videos have storylines. And all you have to do is tell what's happening and let the video play. That's why I like the body cam niche and I like the Karen niche. I'm in as well. And there's always new Karen footage getting uploaded everywhere that I can just post. And what's crazy is I just got my Facebook monetized. I don't know nothing about Facebook. So supposedly it's like Once you get to 5,000 followers, I forget how many hours of watch time. Maybe it's like 3,000 or something. They just monetize you, but they don't tell you. I think I've heard like people get it earlier, then some get it later. It probably depends what niche you're in. But yeah, my first month on Facebook, I made $150 for just reposting little clips from my main channel, which is crazy because I'm not recreating anything. I'm just reposting it and making money from it. It's for my cell phone. And a lot of these clips only say like a sentence and I let it play. But yeah, YouTube is not as hard as you think it is. You just gotta take a deep breath, get out there, post some videos, get uncomfortable for a little bit. Once you get over Cringe Mountain, it becomes a lot easier. Things will fall into place. But yeah, I hope this video helps. If you get anything from this video, just put your head down, keep working. Don't listen to all the outside noise. You don't need to spend money on all this AI stuff. Pretty much AI has become the new Ozempic for freaking side hustles on, especially with Faces, YouTube, and all this other stuff. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. Like, subscribe, and hope to see you in the next one.